What's up, everybody? Welcome to Best Friends Gaming Pod. I am one of your hosts, Aaron Weiss, alongside the fifth most popular podcaster in all of Roanoke, Virginia, Bryant K. Stinson.
I can't remember who the four above me are, but I'm sure it's legit either way.
So three of them are Carlin brothers.
Oh, yeah.
And then one of them is a comics guy that works in the same office as the Carlin brothers.
Oh, that's unfair.
I forget his name.
That's unfair.
You're just getting cheesed by the Carlins.
Yeah, I know. They have some good content, though. And that voice that you just heard is this week's special guest. That's right. Special guest, friend of the show, Ian Larson.
Hello. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Before we get into things, tell us a little bit about yourself. Like maybe maybe do a little shameless plug.
Shameless plug whatever. Time. Let's go. Yeah, my name's Ian. I have previously run a couple of YouTube channels and Twitch streams. Am getting back to it in the not too distant future under Good Day Gaming is what the revamp is going to be called. But I mean, I've been playing video games for my entire life, basically. Started with Pong and worked my way up, went to school with both Aaron and Bryant, lived with Bryant for, was it a whole year or just a semester, Bryant?
Yeah, it was a year.
Yeah. Introduced me to Dark Souls and I've hated it ever since.
Seems to be how it goes with everybody I introduce again. Maybe I'm bad at pitching it. Maybe that's what it is.
Hey, I did dislike FIFA until you brought it back to me, and now I play FIFA yearly. So that can be attributed to you.
FIFA.
And the old tactic.
Forgot about that. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, we're very glad to have you here, Ian. We have a few things to chat about. This week there was a ID at Xbox showcase, and also there was yet another State of Play. Kind of crazy that there is State of Play 2 weeks in a row. But this one was all about Hogwarts Legacy. And I kind of want to hop into that real quick because I'm very excited about that game. Hogwarts Legacy was first announced, I believe, in mid-2020. And it was with a CG trailer, very, kind of classic teaser. I think before it was officially announced, it leaked.
It did. I remember because I didn't believe it until it actually got announced.
Yeah. And the leak was like, no way. They're not making an RPG set in the Wizarding World where you can, work your way up as a wizard. You're not doing that. But it's true. And they spent 20 minutes yesterday chatting about it on the official PlayStation stream. I think it was on Twitch and YouTube and pretty much anywhere that you follow PlayStation. You could watch this State of Play. And I gotta say, I came away very impressed.
Yeah, for sure. Me too.
And I think that, I don't think it's gonna be like Game of the Year or anything. Maybe it could surprise us, but
depends on the year.
Yeah, it depends on, not this year probably.
Oh, that's true. Everything's screwed after Elden Ring, let's be real.
Yeah. But Hogwarts Legacy, I think, is going to do some very special things for Wizarding World fans, for RPG fans. And I'm very excited because my wife is very into the Wizarding World. She loves Harry Potter. She reads them pretty much annually. We watch the movies pretty regularly. As I've mentioned, we watch Super Carlin Brothers, and a lot of their content is on the Wizarding World. So this game was exciting for both of us. She might not necessarily play it, but she definitely has said that she wants to watch me play it. So that'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, pretty much the gist of the game is you're starting in Hogwarts year 5. You get to, create your character. I don't know if you get to choose your house or if you're sorted into a house. I think you're sorted into a house.
Yeah, I imagine it'll be a sorting that you can very much guide to what you want.
Yeah,
right.
Would be my expectation.
And what it seems like is if you are it seems like you're a transfer student from another wizarding school, because the way people were talking to you in the trailer, the player, is like you're new, but you're a 5th year. And of course, at the end of the 5th year, you take your NEWT. And so this is probably the most pivotal year at Hogwarts. So it's starting you right in the sweet spot. You're not quite established. But the open world isn't just Hogwarts. And honestly, if it was just Hogwarts, it'd be big. It'd be huge. Because we all know Hogwarts is a really big castle with many secrets. But I mean, it's like the surrounding area of Hogwarts too. So it's going to be a huge world. The antagonist is a goblin that's leading an uprising and resistance. So there's also a morality system where you can choose to be a dark wizard and team up with the evil goblin whose name escapes me.
Did they give a name? Because I think I missed that if they gave him a name.
I thought they gave a name.
I may have just been too enamored and completely missed that detail. It is storming outside my house.
Yeah, Ranrock.
Oh, okay, cool.
And he's aided by the dark wizard Victor Rookwood. Yep. I think it's very intriguing. I'm very interested to see, they showed a lot of gameplay, but I mean, they never show someone's hands on the controller when they're doing gameplay. And it looked like they were going crazy doing spells.
Yeah.
So I'm really interested to see how those are mapped and all that stuff on an actual controller.
Yeah.
But yeah, Brian, I kind of want to start with you. Do you have any interest in this game at all? If so, what's your hype level? If not, what would make you want to play this game?
I mean, I feel like we've been long overdue for a Harry Potter RPG. So the fact that we're getting one is huge. It will scratch that kind of itch for a lot of Harry Potter fans. I have historically tolerated Harry Potter. I've not been obsessed with it or anything like that. But I do enjoy it. So I'll definitely will give it a shot. I'm sure my wife will probably want to play it more than me. She's obsessed with Harry Potter. So I think it's exciting for sure. I really do. I think it's exciting. Apparently they have people were shocked that there was I can't remember what it was. One of the unforgivable arts is in the game, and people were actually shocked that was in there. But they said it might have something to do with the morality system where you could be a dark wizard. So I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. Are you talking about the Avada Kedavra spell?
Yeah,
they show your character using it.
Yeah, so I was sitting there and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's cool."
Mm-hmm.
Just walk around killing people. All right,
right.
So I mean, in games with morality systems are always interesting. So
yeah,
I'm interested to see kind of what people end up doing in the game. One, how big is it, and two, what do people end up doing? So I think we'll be good.
Yeah. Ian, what's your hype level?
Oh, my hype level is off the chain, and unfortunately, I keep myself from getting too hyped nowadays for games because every time I get super hyped for a game, I'm usually let down.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm really hoping that this is not the same case because I've been looking forward to this game for a long time. I played all the movie games that came out. I played the Quidditch game on like the PS2.
I love the Quidditch game.
I'm hoping that there's some kind of Quidditch tournament you can do. I'm wanting way too many things from this game.
Mm-hmm.
But I love Harry Potter. I've been to the Wizarding World in Orlando like 2 or 3 times. Harry Potter is absolutely like top of my books when it comes to like fantasy worlds. So I have not seen anything about this game that I don't like so far.
Yeah, and as far as like Quidditch in the game, I was like, all right, when are they going to show broom stuff? And as soon as they did, I was like, all right, there has to be Quidditch in it somehow. Maybe they'll get to that. Maybe they'll do a Quidditch only trailer at like around the summertime.
I'd even
E3.
take it as a DLC later.
Yeah,
just so they could really like clean it up, make it real smooth and everything.
Yeah. I mean, it's obvious that the people making this game love the source material and are putting a lot of time and care into the game. It has a 2022 release date, but no actual date, so we'll see if that actually comes to fruition. But hey, I mean, if it's going to be a Game of the Year contender, maybe it's better to be a 2023 Game of the Year contender.
True that.
Although, who knows, maybe Breath of the Wild 2 and God of War Ragnarok will be coming out that year, so maybe that won't be a good year for it either. Yeah, this game looks awesome, and very much like Bryant, you've heard me say that if it's a single player game, I'm more likely to get it on PlayStation. And this is a single player game, so I will be getting this on PlayStation. And I'm very hyped for it because it just looks beautiful. It looks real gorgeous, and I can't wait to ride a hippogriff or a thestral or my broom or pick my wand, pick or design my wand, live in Hogwarts, go to my common room. I hear that Hufflepuff has a great common room. I'm sorry, what?
Very planty from the clip, covered in all kinds of greenery. It was real pretty.
Yeah. I've really liked Ravenclaw's common room. The Slytherin one, I don't know. I wasn't super impressed. I'm nowhere near Slytherin. I'm a Hufflepuff.
Ravenclaw, Bryant. How about you?
Slytherin.
Fair enough.
So.
Yeah,
and
it adds up.
yeah, adds up. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I will for sure be getting it day one, and I will be playing it. If it sits at a 75 on Metacritic, I'll be happy.
Yeah. Honestly, I'll probably be it could probably be awful, and I'm still going to enjoy it just for like the additional Harry Potter lore that we haven't gotten in a while.
Mm.
And I'm hoping it's all canonized.
I think one of the developers tweeted that it will be, as long as J.K. Rowling, who is J.K. Rowling at the moment, doesn't like just come out and poo-poo it all.
Yeah. Yeah, J.K. Rowling has very little to no input on this game, from what I understand.
Yeah.
Literally, she just licensed the Wizarding World, and she's making some money from that, but she doesn't have any creative input. For those maybe not in the know, J.K. Rowling has some controversial opinions that she likes to make public on her social media channels. And you know, I don't necessarily want to take sides. I don't like to make games political. But I personally don't feel bad supporting this game because I think that the wizarding world's way bigger than just her now. I think that it has created this really cool community of fans, and I think that people of all ages and from different backgrounds and walks of life have been able to enjoy the story, which is at the end of the day about love. And if J.K. Rowling is no longer embodying that, then I think it's safe to separate the art from the artist.
I agree.
And that's all I have to say about that. Also, this past week, just a quick, segue, because I'm the master of segues. We had an Idea Xbox showcase. For those that don't know, Idea Xbox is their indie developer initiative. And it has been since the Xbox One era. They used to have the what was it in the 360 era? Xbox Live Arcade. Thanks.
Yeah, that's the one.
You guys are great. You guys,
Welcome.
They changed the name of it. I don't know why, but they announced a bunch of indie games, and some of them look cool, some of them look strange, just like indie games tend to do. And I'll just list off the ones that were named and when they're coming out. Immortality, in parentheses, Half Mermaid, for console, summer 2022. Flintlock.
What a name.
I want to know what a half mermaid is. You know what I mean? Is only like one leg fish?
It's a quarter human or a quarter mermaid, 3/4 human.
Yeah, exactly. I guess the answers will
You'll have to play the game.
Yeah. Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. Oh, cool. Another new open world action RPG.
We could use a couple more of those.
Oh yeah.
It will be available day one on Game Pass in sometime in 2022. Cursed to Golf. This game looks fun to me. It's only on PC for right now, but it's a golf-like adventure where every shot counts with insane hazards, otherworldly power-ups, and tons of replayability.
I'll definitely play that one.
Yeah, it looks fun. Escape Academy. It's a game about a school where promising students train to become ultimate escape room masters. It will be available on Game Pass. It's from the people of Enter the Gungeon. So, Whalefall. It's a JRPG and set in the high fantasy world, inspired by The Lord of the Rings, and also inspired by Suikoden and Final Fantasy. So, if you're into JRPGs, that might be for you. WrestleQuest.
Oh, I'm buying that one. That looks super fun.
Yeah, it's a pro wrestling and RPG fantasy collide in the ultimate pixel-powered adventure. Macho Man Randy Savage, Andre the Giant, and tons of other icons guide your way to glory beyond the ring. The hero's journey ain't just an epic quest. It's WrestleQuest.
Yeah, it is.
Amazing.
Tunic, of course, available now. Great Zelda-like. I'll talk a little bit more about that after I get through the list. It was a surprise release day one Game Pass, and so I was very thankful for that. Crusader Kings 3. This is the one that threw me off in pre-show. Watch Grammy Award winner and rap royalty T-Pain rewrite history in style in Crusader Kings 3. This natural utopia is disrupted when His Majesty's legendary dynasty and new personal religion encounters surprising opposition. You too can take control of history once Crusader Kings 3 launches on Xbox Game Pass on March 29th.
That's hilarious.
So T-Pain has something to do with this game.
Why not?
Yeah, it's weird.
And I hope it's just like all of the sound effects.
That would be fantastic. He just does the soundtrack for the whole game.
Trek to Yomi, as a vow to his dying master, the young swordsman Hiroki is sworn to protect his town and people he loves against threats. Faced with tragedy and bound to duty, the lone samurai must voyage beyond life and death to confront himself and decide his path forward. This looks a lot like Ghost of Tsushima to me. It looks like a mixture of Ghost of Tsushima and Sekiro, which, of course, if you've been listening for the last few weeks, is mine and Brian's favorite game of all time. So I think it's very interesting, the timing of that, but and then we have smaller games like Fellow Traveler is a developer who's coming out with Paradise Killer, Kraken Academy, Beacon Pine, Citizen Sleeper. Yeah, so just a few ID at Xbox announcements. Any of these super compelling? I know that we've talked about how many game releases there are nowadays, and it's hard to dabble in all of them. So you kind of just got to pick and choose. But anyone picking and choosing any of these?
Oh, like I said, I will 100% be getting WrestleQuest. I heard about it, and I'm a huge wrestling fan. My dad worked in wrestling when I was younger. It's a big thing to me, and this game looks super like unique and fun. And the fact that it has like licensed names of old school stars, I'm 100% on board for that one.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm really interested in Trek to Yomi, actually. So I'm really interested in that one. So definitely gonna be checking that one out.
The one that really pulled me, because I've already begun playing it, is Tunic, which is an isometric action adventure where you explore the wilderness, fight monsters, and discover secrets. It is a Zelda-like where you play as a tiny fox that looks kind of like Link. And it's a lot of fun. It's gorgeous. One of the prettiest games I've ever played. And if you've been following this game, it first arrived on the scene in 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it has a lot of it's been around for a while, but it's only developed by like one dude. And I think the music was composed by another person. But it's beautiful, and it finally is out, and it's getting really good reviews. I don't know if it will stay in the Game of the Year conversation at the end of the year, but right now people are talking about it, like, not quite as highly as like Elden Ring, but people are having conversations like they were about like Horizon Forbidden West. It really is a gorgeous looking game.
That's good.
And it's fun.
We'll definitely give it a shot. And it's free on Game Pass right now. Which means
I saw it pop up
free.
Day before.
Yeah.
True.
The best value in games.
Across Game Pass.
True that.
It is. Who needs PlayStation when you have Xbox Game Pass? You just get to play God of War and Horizon Forbidden West and all those other cool games you can't play on Xbox. But you got Game Pass. You got Game Pass.
Hey, PlayStation has a Game Pass killer in the works.
Yeah, sure they do.
They got something.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be Xbox killer. Yeah, I think Game Pass really is the best value in games, and it just keeps getting better and better. And you know what? One day it's going to go up in price, and I'm going to cry a little bit. But that is not today. Today is where we are talking about Elden Ring more. That's right, more Elden Ring for all you listeners that love to listen about Elden Ring stuff. Since Bryant and I have talked pretty extensively about it, I want to know where Ian's at in it, and let's get his thoughts.
As at least Bryant knows, I do not enjoy Soulsborne's games. Much like Aaron, not my cup of tea. I have played all 3 Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Jedi Fallen Order, if you count that as one of those kind of games. Some people do, some people don't. I enjoyed Jedi Fallen Order solely because it's a Star Wars game, and I'll enjoy just about anything Star Wars. But I have been playing Elden Ring for a week, I think, something like that, and it is more enjoyable than the Dark Souls games, but I still don't like it. But I still keep playing it. It's enough to keep me coming back to see if I can do things, but like it's not one of those games that I like crave to get back to. Because I don't like dying over and over again in games, as a lot of people don't. But I can definitely see like why people like these kind of games more because of Elden Ring. But yeah, I probably won't be putting hundreds of hours into this game. I think I've played like 4 or 5, something like that. And it's very pretty. I can definitely it looks good. The story is compelling. The gameplay is not my thing.
Come on, man. I mean,
look, you tried this for like 4 years, and it just it wasn't ever gonna change. Just because it got like the greatest marketing in the past 10 years of any game. Like, yeah. I mean, it's playable. I don't know if I'll put the time in to beat the whole game because there's just so many other games that I really want to play out or coming out soon. But I'll probably like pop in, dabble for, an hour or 2 here and there till I get pretty deep into the game.
Yeah, that's basically how I've been approaching it too. I mean, I've been dabbling here and there for an hour or 2 and trying to do a couple things to get me to a place where I can make some considerable progress forward. But I mean, yeah, it's one of the things that I do appreciate about the way Elden Ring is. I've said this before, but one of the things I appreciate about how Elden Ring is kind of structured is that there is no challenge in this game that is not overcomable. But you have to use the stuff that the game gives you to help you overcome those things. I mean, there's like, and people have already posted tons and tons of videos about how to become OP, like all these different things. Now, if you're like a video game purist, you're like, I'm not going to become OP the easy way. I'm not going to do a 2-hour run around to become OP. I'm going to work at it and struggle and die and go through a couple of controllers and then I'll become OP. You know what I mean? But yeah, I still haven't been able to put enough time as of late as to be able to go forward to challenge kind of the first main boss yet. I'm still kind of messing around in the Limgrave area, finding some stuff that really weirded me out. Like there were some different things that I got. So for example, I got caught by my first like teleportation trap the other day.
Ooh.
So that was cool. And luckily, it teleported me to a place that I had already been to before. But there's just some super cool stuff in the game. But yeah, no, I feel you. It's still a hard game, but I do think that there's some different things in it that help kind of curb some of that stuff here and there. Like the other day, I remember playing some of the multiplayer aspects with friends. If you have not done that yet, I recommend giving that a shot. Super easy, and it's a lot of fun as well. But yeah, so I hear you on that though. I hear you. Just trekking a
Ian,
little here and there.
Are you playing on PlayStation?
I'm playing on Xbox. Sorry, I had a gift card, so I was like, well,
that's why I got it on PlayStation.
Yeah. I was like, I don't think I want to pay for this game, so I'll get it, but I ain't paying for it.
That's okay. I'll make a friend that got it on PlayStation one day. Maybe not, because PlayStations are still hard to get. And
yeah. See, I don't have a PS, so I have a PS4, but I have a couple of Series S's.
Nice. I don't know how I was lucky enough to get a PS5, but they chose me.
Yeah, because I've been trying too. Like
they sent me a invite email, PlayStation, to get one through the PlayStation Store. So
that's because you're one of the greatest podcasters of all time. They want you to hype it up on the stream, bro.
Sponsored by PlayStation.
There you go.
Sponsored by PlayStation.
Let's get that Sony money in here.
Yo, actually, Sony, I would love your money, but also Xbox, can you throw us some cash? Because I know you got like $75 billion in just liquid assets right now. Well, there's this running joke on the other podcast, Best Friends Pod, where I will pay, or if someone pays me just a livable wage of like $40,000 or $50,000 a year for the rest of my life, I will put their name on my headstone when I die. So, Phil Spencer, Mark Ryan, it's an opportunity. You could have your name on 2 headstones. Huh?
An opportunity that none of them would ever see.
Yep. Or they'd get to be remembered twice.
Yeah, there you go. It's not bad.
In 2 different locations.
Aaron, have you made any more Elden Ring progress?
That is a sad story. No, I have not. I have not had the opportunity to play this week. It's been quite the busy week here for me, and I have really not had much of any time for any games, which is sad. It's just been between work and trying to fix my washer at home, and trying to be a good husband. Life gets kind of busy, and games aren't always possible. So wasn't able to play this week. However, I do have big plans to play some this weekend and next week. I will say that maybe a week off of the game, of not playing like anything, maybe the worst thing that it could do for me, because Tunic's already out, and I'm like, ooh, shiny. And then next week Kirby will be out, and I'll be like, ooh, shiny. So I just need to hop back into it. It's very fun. I mean, Bryant, you know how much I've talked about how I am surprised that I really like it, but it might have to be one of those games where I do like an hour here, try to get some progress, get frustrated, hop out, play something else, come back the next day, put in another hour or something. It's definitely not one of those games that I can marathon for like 3 hours or more at a time. Just because I, like Ian, would get too frustrated with that because I die a lot. I saw someone tweet the other day. It was like, "Well, just broke the record for the most amount of runes lost in a single life," and it was like 58,000. And I was like, "Dear Lord."
Did you see the guy who speed ran the game in like 27 minutes?
Yep.
Yeah.
I couldn't
I don't
even
know.
figure out how to use my sword in 27 minutes.
Yeah. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. The people that have been able to speedrun this game are just like, what? How do you manipulate the game like that to do it? Because on average, this game's taking people like 45, 46 hours to beat, or over 100 if you're a completionist.
Oof.
So I'm going to be somewhere between 40 and 100, and I'm not a completionist. I'm bad. So it'll probably be like 60 hours for me if I do end up completing, which I do intend to, but it might not be within the calendar year.
Yeah, it'll be 60 hours over the next 3 years.
Yeah, probably.
That's
But now I think. Oh.
Oh no, you're good.
Well, I thought you said 1 second.
Mm.
Now we have come to the time of the show where it is 20 questions. I think. So Bryant had the game last week. I had the game the week before. So technically, if we didn't have a guest, it would be my turn. But I would be remiss if I didn't offer the opportunity to Ian to pick a game for me and Bryant to guess. However, if you don't have a game, that's understandable.
Oh no, I'm good. I already got a game.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm ready to go when y'all are.
Bryant, we can alternate questions. So would you like the first one or the second one?
I'll take the second one.
All right. Was this game released before January 1st, 2010?
Yes.
No.
You said before, right? Before?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, now we have to narrow it down from there. This game could be released in 1974.
Who knows? It could have been.
Hey, Bryant, this game's not Sekiro.
Dang it. That sucks.
I should have just done it. Just gone for the 3-peat just to troll you.
I would have appreciated that. I would have appreciated it. All right. Was this game released after January 1st, 2005?
No.
Okay. All right.
Was this game released before January 1st, 2000?
Yes. Before.
No, we're getting into weird territory. Oh no, we're in the 90s, boys. Here we go. Okay. Was this game released after January 1st, 1990?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
We got a 90s game.
All right. We got a 90s game.
All right. I'm going to try to narrow it down even more. This is number 5.
Yeah.
Was this game released before January 1st, 1995?
No.
Cool. So between 95 and 2000.
Okay. Easy peasy. I say that, but is this a Nintendo game?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, it's not like everything else was flying around in 95. Sega was still around. It was a weird time. All right, so it's a Nintendo game. Cool.
It is a Nintendo game.
Yes.
Should I might ask a clarifying question? So, is it a Nintendo exclusive?
At the time, yes. Now,
Okay.
no.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't know if that helps or makes it more difficult.
Honestly, it depends on the console. If it
True.
At the time, it was an exclusive, but now it's not. Okay. I guess just depends. Was this game released on the Game Boy?
No.
Okay.
Was this game a Nintendo 64 game?
Yes.
Okay.
This is difficult. Should I get a developer? Okay.
Yeah.
I can't think of See, I like to ask genre related questions to narrow stuff down. But there's so many genres out there. So it's an N64 game. Is it a platformer?
Yes.
Okay.
Was this game developed by Rare?
Yes.
What have we gotten so far?
Nintendo 64 platformer developed by Rare. Released between 95 and 2000.
Okay. Developed by Rare. Did this game recently get a re-release on Xbox?
Yeah. I don't know if recently, but yeah, it has been.
Okay, well, yeah, I say recently. Maybe not within the last 2 years, but got a re-release on Xbox. Okay.
Does the main character in this game appear in Smash Bros. Ultimate?
Yes.
The main character of the game appears in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Does the main character of this game have a bird as a companion?
You bet your booty it does.
Is this game Banjo-Kazooie?
You bet it is.
Love Banjo-Kazooie.
That is probably my favorite N64 game.
As it should be, honestly. I think, semi-unpopular opinion, Banjo-Kazooie is better than Mario 64.
Ooh, and yes, that's popular opinion with me.
I know that Mario 64 is very influential and stuff, and there probably wouldn't be a Banjo-Kazooie without Mario 64, but screw that game.
Nope, you ain't got to be like that.
Yeah, I like Mario 64. I just like Banjo-Kazooie better.
Yeah. Well, ladies and germs, this has been Best Friends Gaming Pod, where each and every week, 2, sometimes 3 best friends gather around these microphones to talk all things gaming and what we love about it. You can find us on social media at Weisscast Games, or just Weisscast on Twitter and what's the other one? Instagram. You can find me at The Weiss is Right on Instagram and Twitter. Find us on podcast services around the globe. Bryant, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram and the Twitter at BKStinson08.
And Ian, where can our friends find you?
You can find me on Instagram, my personal Instagram at ilarson530. And in a couple weeks, if you want to join me on old Good Day Gaming on YouTube and Twitch, I'll be there as well.
Awesome. Any preview about what you're going to be playing, or have you decided yet?
I think, coincidentally, I said earlier, I think I'm going to do 2 days a week. One game will be a retro, one will be a newer game. Off the bat, I think I'm going to play through Banjo-Kazooie on the Switch, just because I've been wanting to play it on the Switch and kind of been saving it. And when it comes to a newer game, I'm not quite sure yet. It may be WWE 2K22, because I've been feeling that since it came out last week, and I totally forgot it was releasing, but I had already bought it. But I don't know. We'll see on that one.
Well, cool. Yeah, be sure to tune in to Ian's channel. Give him some love, and we will be back. And hopefully I will have played more Elden Ring. But until next week, peace.